One Ahmad, and Abbas did enough to just physically abuse him. Here is V. Sundramuthi with Chanketsui, his former Kedah teammate, in close proximity again. Oh, brilliant exit by Fandi Ahmad! Magnificent goal, great ball control, and that's his second goal in this new semi-pro league campaign. What a strike, and what a build-up by Singapore. Well constructed, good layoff from Abbas, but the finish was clinical and simply superb.
Yeah, the ball gets knocked in here, and it's a lovely little layoff with his head. I think that's from Abbas. One touch on the volley, right in the corner. That's a lovely strike.
Well, as a striker, Jamie Reeves can tell you that it's not very easy to keep those shots low, but Fandi did everything right then. A perfect picture book volley. 30 pace again. Strength as well to Sinapolov. Well, you've seen that PNC Baji, the Singapore coach, is certainly not one who's afraid to drop his players anytime. Did it in the game against Selangor. Dropped his players, of course, to some renewed vigor. It's done wonders to Sundramuthi at the moment. While showing the defender that time can't get too much of a goal. Fandi, oh nice, exquisitely controlled, wonderful pass to Abbas, and that is definitely 2-0. And Abbas showing us how important he is to the team. He's off the ball running, and his runs from behind are so very vital, and at that time it proved so profitable to the Singapore squad. Fandi returning the favor with magnificent skills. Great pass.
Fandi's vision there was tremendous. He couldn't have seen the man. He must have just sensed that Abbas was making the through run and just waited a little trickle of a ball through, and it must be as easy a chance as Abbas will ever have to score a goal. Fandi was quite magnificent there. First of all, the way he brought the ball down, secondly the way he turned, and then thirdly just that little shove through there. Perfectly weighted, and Abbas said thank you very much, wrapped it home.
That came in the 12th minute of the second half. Abbas Saad.
Just at the moment they've absolutely gone to pieces, Perlis. They've got one player off, they've got Claudio Canosa rowing with the rest of his back four. At present they are absolutely all over the place. Singapore just got to play the football, and there are plenty more goals coming here.
The cross to Abbas again! And he just proved you right, Jamie. He just said, well, since Jamie said it, I'm going to score it. And that's his second goal of the match. Singapore scored. A great cross at time from Malekawak. Perhaps his best cross of the match. Well converted by Abbas Saad. Well, the first goal didn't unlock the key to more goals, but the second surely did. And surely now Singapore will fancy a major thrashing.
Yes, and the defender's nowhere there. And Abbas did exactly right, headed it down, headed it the direction it came from. 3-0, and that must have been about 10 seconds after I said there are plenty more goals here. So I repeat the prediction, I think there are still plenty more to be seen.
2 goals in 2 minutes for Abbas Saad. And right now the elegance, arrogance and skill all coming out from the Singapore team. Here is Abbas again. Definitely boosted by that goal. Tried to free Malekawak. Noor Yaakob. Really looking very hungry this evening. A Perlis bench with Muhammad Chipsu, former Malaysian coach. Noor Yaakob wasn't going to get to that pass from number 11 that time. And here's Malik with a lot of room. Good cross for Alistair Edwards. Magnificent cross by Malik Awab. He looked up, he saw Alistair running in, and he curled it so well, just in front of Alistair, within his reach and range, and Alistair just nodded it home, and he's got the goal that he's been seeking.
Yes, absolutely. That will have made Alistair's night now. And just before it, I was going to make the point that everybody's playing down the middle at the moment, and we finally get the ball wide to Malik. He has a good run down towards the byline, curls over the cross. Here he is, looks up, just curls the cross, and Alistair gets up there behind the defender in front of the goalkeeper. Thank you very much. Perfect goal. Perfect way for Alistair to round off his evening. Now he'll just be thinking, I wonder if there's time for another one.
So Malik, after a sluggish opening 45 minutes, has certainly contributed immensely in this half. 2 crosses. Sundram. Oh, nice pass. Played on for Alistair. Good save by the goalkeeper. Maybe a goal now from Sundram. Handball, surely. Handball. And I think it will be a penalty. It was a magnificent save from the defender. Sundram might fancy him taking a penalty. Abbas wants to take it as well to complete his hat-trick. And a sending off to complete a night of misery for Perlis.
The goalkeeper did tremendously well there to get a foot to it. The defender, I do feel sorry for him there. It's a natural instinct to try and protect the goal. He's dived across, got it away with his left hand, and the referee had no option. That is a sending off offence. And Claudio Canosa is now arguing with Abbas in the middle. Probably trying to put Abbas off in taking the penalty. I don't think it'll bother Abbas. He's got a good temperament.
Well, the player who has been sent off, I think, is Sazali Saad, Sundram's worst enemy, because he prevented Sundram from getting that goal. But Abbas has a chance to complete his hat-trick now with 5 minutes of play left. Can he put Singapore 5 goals up? Yes, he can! 5-0 to Singapore. Abbas Saad completing his hat-trick. And that puts him a 3-goal bracket in the semi-pro Division 2 season. That means he's the second top scorer in the league, just behind Selangor's Asman Adnan. And very calmly taken indeed.
That's an absolutely superb penalty. Totally unstoppable. There isn't a goalkeeper in the world would have got to it. And our friend Claudio Canosa continues to argue with the referee and with Alistair Edwards and with Abbas Saad. I suspect it's fair comment to say they won't be going out for a drink together after the game tonight.
Well, if that had come a match in the semi-pro Division 2 league, and a win as well, very well too, by 5-0 against Perlis. Let's run through the scorers again. Hat-trick for Abbas Saad, 1 for Alistair Edwards, and the man who got it underway, Fandi Ahmad, who got 1 as well. The man of the match, V. Sundramoorthy, without a doubt. His skills certainly unsettled the Perak defense from the first whistle, and it was his skills that have put a smile back on the coach of PN Sibaji. He dropped Sundram from the match against Selangor, and this is Sundram's reply to him, gaining the man of the match. And all the credit for a marvelous performance this evening. All in all, the Singapore team could have strolled to a more emphatic victory, but they'll settle for 5 and 3 points in the semi-pro Division 2 league. So as Sundram receives his award, we'll bid you goodbye from the National Stadium. On behalf of my co-commentator, Jamie Reeves,